Please stand by from an important message from PubliUS.
Hello everyone, citizens of America. I feel so good to say that. Back when we first thought of the idea of America, we could have never imagined that it would become everything that you became. I'm so proud. When we first started this country, there were much fewer citizens. Many of those citizens didn't even earn the rights to vote yet. The rights to participate in their government, or the rights that are undeniable to them now. You have made great progress. Unfortunately, there's something really wrong. Really wrong. We've forgotten who we were, America. You've forgotten who you are. You've traded your liberty for entertainment. You've traded your freedoms to a despot. You've traded your unity for infighting and separation. I don't understand. How in evolving have you devolved? Let me explain. It's been roughly 240 years since I last seen you. Since I last took up the pen, I addressed the people of the state of New York back then. Back then, the ink was wet and the parchment was thin, and the experiment we proposed was by all accounts absolutely reckless. It was insane just for us to think of it, and it was criminal just for us to propose it, and it was illegal for us to adopt it. You know me as PubliUS. You know my voice better as Alexander Hamilton, James Madison, and John Jay. I didn't come here to offer platitudes, and I haven't returned now to offer any nostalgia. I just came then because the Articles of Confederation were the law of the land, and they were a house of cards and a gale. People didn't have rights. Taxes and tariffs were running free. No one could afford to live. Sound familiar? When I wrote the Federalist Papers, we had something different in mind. We weren't trying to create a deity out of the government. We were trying to solve a simple math problem. How can we possibly give the government enough power to protect the people without giving it enough power to crush the people? Back then, we had to fight. We had to persuade everyone. They were scared of the government. They were scared of the idea of we just left tyranny. We just left the British. They oppressed us. We fought them. We won. We didn't win because we were better. We won because we had a truer purpose. We won because we had allies and friends that came and took our steed because we were trying to do something no one has ever thought of before, that the Romans had tried and failed. We were trying to start a union, a country where every citizen was basically a king of their own land, and every citizen had inalienable rights, whether that citizen came from a faraway land or that citizen was born here. We've lost so much. We've lost our way. America, you have lost your way. Back then, we settled on a formula. Ambition had to be made to counteract ambition. The interest of man must be connected to the constitutional rights of the place the man resides. Now, I see you today, you're caught up in factions. Is it red or is it blue? Republican, Democrat. I warned you about this in paper number 10. Were you not listening? You traded the permanent and aggregate interests of the community for the temporary dopamine of a tribe. You began to fear your neighbor more than fear the lapse of your own liberty. You should be ashamed. This is a call to action. I'm stepping back into the light, coming back from history, not to tell you who to vote for, but how to think. We gave you a government. Ben Franklin even told you, we gave you a republic if you can keep it. But we're proving that we can't keep it. And that's why I'm back. I love you guys too much to let you disappear and then give yourself back to tyranny, back to a king, back to lose your rights. That's not what we fought for. We fought, many died, to ensure you to have freedom. And you've forgotten, you've become complacent. You're worried about phones and TV, and you're not worried about what really matters, that the person next to you and you live side by side in freedom. It's sad. It's very sad. The Constitution, it wasn't a self-executing machine. It was a set of instructions that requires a virtuous, or at the very least, an attentive people to operate it. It requires you to participate. Basically, the gears are grinding and everything's coming to a halt because you forgot the manual. I am Publius. I am the architect of your checks. I am the author of your balances. I am the ghost in your machine. Let us move past the pamphlets and the sound bites and the history lesson. Let's just go past all that. Let's return to the reason that we're speaking. The safety and happiness of society are at stake, just as they were in 1787. I've had a few centuries to reflect on it. Shall we begin? Let me share my thoughts.